Huh? What? Who? Where? When? That would be Earth. 12:13 p.m. Now. Me. Yeah, I think we're on planet Earth. Hello. Okay, good old Deltarune. Now, looks like we are right at the doorstep of the final boss. Should be... First off, great song. Our Virtual Hills by Deadlife. But yeah, we are looking at the doorstep of the final boss for Chapter 4. So there's two goals in mind here. The first one is... We're good. Okay, so one thing I appreciate about this game is it tells you if you didn't recruit an enemy, but it doesn't tell you which enemy it is. So there's one enemy left we haven't recruited. I don't know what the enemy is, but our first priority is to find the enemy and recruit him, and then we will fight the final boss. And then if we have time after that, we'll look around on, like, you know, the town and some extra stuff. But we might finish today. But I will tell you, I've enjoyed this game a lot so far. It is one of those things where, you know, it's kind of like you think about, oh, this is going to end soon. Now, there's more chapters, but, you know, it's probably going to be a while, and that's fine. I can wait. You know, I hope Toby Fox is open to hiring more people, though. I know that he has a vision, but, you know, after the goal of Deltarune being done, I hope that he is for, you know, I know he's acquired more staff compared to Undertale, and I think he should continue to do that, because obviously do a good interview process. You know, you need to have some form of filter of professionalism, but I definitely am an advocate for him hiring more staff. I think that demand for his games are just going to continue to grow, and hopefully once Deltarune's we're not done with the kind of Undertale Deltarune universe. I think one of my things is, like, and he's not this, I'm not saying he's this at all. One thing I'm actually not a big fan of are when someone creates something amazing, like a universe, and then they just say, okay, it's done. And I'm like, what do you mean, you know, it's done, right? And it's like, you know, some people are so worried about, like, a series falling to, like, disingenuous content, like bad writing, becoming a, quote, cash cow. But I think something like Undertale and Deltarune is in good hands overall. They could continue to make, like, spin-offs and stuff after this. I think it's just like, you know, being a big Metroid fan, we're looking at this guy right here, Spire, and it's like, I wish Nintendo would realize how many fans they really have of this series, and they could make so much more content with Metroid. A good example, full circle, is Shigesato Itoi, the creator of the Earthbound series, and he said he's done making Earthbound games, but what's cool is he said if someone else wants to pick up the torch, he's down for that series continuing, which is really good. You know, I think someone like Toby Fox could pick up Earthbound. I think he can be trusted. I would trust him with the IP. I think he respects it a lot to where he wouldn't hurt its image, really. Just in general, I trust him, and I think it's important for people to recognize that when they make a beloved series, like, you're gonna have fans that would like to see more, and if it has good writing and good intent, then that's awesome. It's like Star Wars, you know. It's like, it's so funny that people complain about, oh, more Star Wars, and I'm like, yeah, if it's good, it's good. You know, Mandalorian, Andor, Ahsoka. I liked Book of Boba Fett. I do think Tamara Morrison deserves another shot soon. I thought Book of Boba Fett was pretty good. I do think there should be another season, and it really centers on Boba Fett trying to take over what Jabba kind of controlled in Hutt space. Alright, so, like I said, we are going through and trying to find one last enemy. And then we'll hit the final boss if we can recruit the enemy. Actually, hold on, let me change the direct capture. There we go. Or the overlay. So there's like a secret here. That was a pretty deep message from that guy, I remember that. Okay, we did go here already. So I'm thinking this is like, this enemy is early in the game, or early in the chapter and we missed it. This place is blocked off by this guy. Above, I think this is a new area. Above she waits, our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs, small and sweaty in excitement, find no hold in this accursed wall. And so we fall, tumbling again and again. Oh, holy princess far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it. Or mix it with powders to modify its flavor. Shoutouts to Tang and Kool-Aid. I've never had a bad Kool-Aid. Never had bad Tang. Ow, my legs, so they tremble. I'm afeared I cannot clamber any further. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits, that I might earn so much as a small thimble of her love? Regular container of water. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. This is a new area. Huh. Nice. What a battle. I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. If you seek my love, you must prove yourself worthy of a princess. Everyone chatter around the water cooler. All around me did you chatter, but your tepid words have not once been decantered in my direction. Your ignorance best scorns me. Speak well of my nature, and you shall be spared. I think there's got to be an inside joke with the developers in water coolers. Like I mentioned last stream, even though this work has basically all been done remote, I wonder if they've made jokes about like water cooler talk at an office. Yeah, literally says, hey, everyone chat at the water cooler. Recruit. I see. So you offer yourselves to be my recruits. Despite my stature, I hardly hold a court here. Where given respect even by lighteners, I have all I could desire. But should you behave with quiet dedication, there may be some use for you yet. Impress me. I keep underestimating, or not underestimating, I keep thinking the parry system is like way more challenging than it is. As in, like, I need to go for more like close encounters like that. Like I'm definitely like not fully measuring the leniency that it can have sometimes. Like you can get pretty close. That being said, yeah, a lot of these enemies in these past few chapters have been pretty tough overall. It's been a fun challenge. Ooh. Bible. haven't talked around the water cooler explicitly about water coolers. Ralsei absorbs trace calcium. Oh my gosh. The key is to be pretty proactive with moving the heart. It seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. She's a little bit different from the other ones. The water spirits. Miss Mizzle. Yeah, she looks like Primarina too. Okay, and that is the final enemy. Up center, up left. Interesting. So I thought there might be the piano up here. I think our holy princess would join your court. Oh joy. I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powders. Electrolytic and few in calorie. There you go. Well, like Propel. I do like white cherry Propel. Strawberry lemonade's good too. Yeah, no, it's raspberry lemonade. Yeah, the powders. I mean, regular Propel's good too. I've never had a bad Propel or powder. Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady, and blessed be your legs, for they have nary a bead of sweat. Yeah, Propel's a great version of Gatorade. I mean, I like Gatorade in general, but that was smart of them to include a less sugary drink many years ago. And they still do Propel. I think Propel's gotten more popular too, because people are just drinking less sugar. What's interesting is because people are drinking less sugar, I do wonder how many more people seek out to drink really good black coffee and unsweetened tea, which has got, I need to take note of what has gotten companies to maybe dial up certain new coffees and teas as well, like in terms of like taste and stuff. That being said, I mean, I don't know the full history of coffee, but I do know that for many decades now we've had like really good coffee on the market. I am not against Folgers and Maxwell House coffee, but there is a reason that those coffees are really cheap. And okay, yeah, I need to memorize that. Up, center, up, left. Yeah, I think that's for later. Anyway, Maxwell House and Folgers have honestly their own signature taste, and from what I gathered in the early 20th century, yeah, it's basically what people say your grandparent, your great grandparents would drink, your grandparents and great grandparents, and some of them still drink it because it's what they're used to, and maybe their kids had some too. But at the I guess back then that was like one of the only options for coffee at stores. Up center, up left. I need to go check again. It might not be this piano, but we'll see. I want to look more into the history of coffee. I do wonder, and that includes now, like modern history of like, I feel like some companies have recognized, I mean, Coke, I know Coke and Pepsi have been well aware of like the health boom. Basically, the 2000s on, there's been like a giant health boom. So up, center, up, left, right. Okay. And that health boom, you know, I think in large thanks to that is the internet. And more people just got the knowledge of how sugary drinks can really add up and take a toll on your health. I mean, obviously on occasion, I think you'll be alright, but I've just noticed that Coke and Pepsi, as a response, they've really dialed up their branding for sparkling water, and Pepsi owns Gatorade. And I think I've definitely seen Gatorade push more zero-calorie and, you know, keep Propel in circulation for sure. Oh, it's not this piano. Maybe it's the organ? Or it's a piano even further left. I came here to seek the sage's advice on my journey. Surely this legend shall make me a righteous hero. And he's gonna say something like, what's this guy doing? Mumble, mumble. Oh, McCup, my lad, listen to my long tale. A is for apple, B is for bee, C is for... Oh my gosh! Nice. Oh, that's funny. Oh, they're doing this to block your way, though. If it doesn't make me a righteous hero, then it really sucks. Oh my gosh. I do like how the game implies it's those water ghosts singing. The others here believe you will bring trouble to this place. They say, the knight with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. I have no proof that's you. But don't be harsh to those that fight you. Yeah, we've read that dialogue before and seen that prophecy. I'm sure the developers for sure laughed at that. Piano you play that on. Interesting. That's okay. If there's like a big secret, I can find out later. It might have been something I've already done. Let's go fight the final boss. I do like the implication of, even though the old man's gone, he probably would want you to use his items here, because everyone else is gone for the most part. Susie still wants you to put money on the table, which I agree. And here's change. Alright. This song's so good too. It's a bell. Ring out judgment. Ring. Judgment is decreed. You have been kind. It seems you have spared everyone you could. It's a good system. The sparing system, but also that bell. That's. I'm sure that'll be in later chapters. The fountain. I can feel its presence just past this wall. This is the climbing thing. Hey, wait. The hell are we going to climb up there now? Friends need help? Mr. Jack, what are you doing here? It's dangerous. Yeah, get back to the study, dude. Is he not an optional, like, secret boss? Because it seems pretty in line with what every player has to go through if they want to fight the final boss of the chapter. What if you, like, defeat him? Yeah, I wonder what the alternate path is here. Jack, fear no danger. Friends help Jack climb out of pit of bad feelings and loneliness. Maybe you just have to manually climb if you don't help him from before. Jack will help friends climb anything now. Not like we have another choice anyway. Okie dokie, on my shoulders, please. Smiley face. Wall becomes thin here. Let's be careful. I love this song. No worry, Jack, just hang on and... I wonder if Jack helps you out in the fight. You guys, the hell are you doing here? We apologize for our belated realization, but you three are the heroes, are you not? The story of your kindness has become legendary. Nice. And so, post-haste, we come to aid you in your battle. Go forth and defeat the knight. Everyone, thank you so much. Guess being nice kind of pays off. Now let's go kick that knight's ass. It's getting dark. Let's stick together. Nice, the backwalk. I have to keep walking. Interesting. Damn it. It's so dark, we can't see anything. If this keeps up, we'll be... Chris? Chris, what is that? Light. Awesome some song once again. Wow. Great harmonies here. Oh. So Susie, what are you doing? Like I'm gonna let Chris hog all the bullets. Susie, Chris, as long as there's any pain I can take in your place, I'll be there, okay? It's like Kaklita's soul. You might have to do this fight starting at 1 HP. Looks like that's the end of it. Yeah. Let's finish this. Yeah, you can't access your items, that's funny. Oh, there's a save. Red flame, it glows hesitatingly. Oh wow, is this an entire new zone? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing the fight. You. It's a cool effect on that character. They're like after illusion. Oh, she's using Rude Buster. Huh. Nowhere to run this time, dumbass. I don't know where you've put Toriel, but it's over. The fountain's just past you, isn't it? That means we don't even have to beat you. All we have to do is get past you and it's over. You can't beat us in the light world, can you? That's why you keep running, isn't it? Hey, what's so funny? Chris, why are they laughing? Chris, why are they laughing? You're laughing because you know I'm right, don't you? You lose that fountain. It's over. Don't make another fountain. Whoa, cool pixel art and sound effects. This is the climbing part. Looks like a climbing section. Oh. He's gone kaiju mode. Yeah, he really is like he's like Mewtwo. He has elements of like Mewtwo, Zero 2, or Mewtwo, Zero, and Dark Matter characters in general from Kirby, and obviously some like Gygas Earthbound elements. What is that thing? It's a Titan. The hell is a... There's no time to explain. Everyone, climb on. It won't attack itself. Yeah, that's cool to use climbing because you've introduced it so early in the chapter. the dark matter version of water. That's right, it's a hitbox when he does that. I actually forgot about that. Probably take damage from that compared to water. Puff, puff. Looks like we're safe. For the time being. If we stay here, it's only a matter of time until it finds us. Ralze, what the hell is that thing? When the fountain's power becomes too strong, when the flow of darkness roars wild, it makes that a titan. It's the fear of dark. It's the bump in the night. It's the shadow of the backside of your mind. It has no consciousness. It only exists to destroy. Well, I wonder if Chris, those nightmare moments where he rips his heart out, I wonder if that's what that kind of is. Maybe he's doesn't like that his brothers moved out, and he's reminded that when he goes to bed and stuff. It's interesting. And then, yeah, obviously, I think obviously Ralze's a Dark World counterpart to Azrael. Could just be Azrael with like amnesia. How the hell are we supposed to beat it? I don't think we can. It's hatching so fast. Unless Chris, you can steal fountains, can't you? Maybe if the Titan is anything like a fountain, you could. It's found us. Oh, he floats. That's cool. We've seen Susie's running sprite or sprites, but not the other two. That's cool. Let's find a place to climb back on fast. If we jump here, we can make it back on. Oh, it's they're letting you use an item. Okay, so you just cannot jump over there? Interesting. Alright. If we jump here, we can make it back on. Jump down. Oh, that is super Geigus-like. I mean, yeah, that's just flat out like darkness, like embryos. Interesting. Well, what? It's already spawning. Yeah, Titan spawn. Interesting. you need TP. Interesting. Yeah, the game foreshadowed earlier that when it's light like that around the heart, it can have a hitbox, or has like a constant hitbox. Oh, hi, dark matter. This even sounds like Kirby a bit. Like Kirby 64. Yeah. Kirby, like Dreamland 3 and 64, for sure. Revive Chris. Interesting. Is everyone alright? Yeah, let's get back on. So that's like an introduction for a mechanic that the final boss will most likely have. Not just in this chapter, but maybe the final boss of the final chapter too. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. The hitbox mechanic and how you speed up when you do this. That was nice of them to not have that count as a hitbox. Or the hitbox would be smaller than what I thought it was there. Ha, ha. Doesn't look like we can go much higher. Ralsei, are you okay? I'm fine, just a little rattled. Nice. Susan. Don't mention. Let's go. World vast and purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. The light and dark both burning dire, a countdown to the earth's expire. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titan shape from darkened eyes. End of the line, huh? It seems so. Guess we just wait for the Titan to show up, huh? No. Oh. It's already been here the whole time. Huh. Hey, dumbass. Don't know if you got the memo, but we're heroes. And there's a whole lot of stuff written in our lives we haven't gotten to see yet. So get out of our way. Or as soon as my hands stop shaking, ooh, my axe is gonna chop you in half. Got it? Yeah, and the sweat marks on her face. That's funny. Hi, 02. Yeah, this is heavily Kirby, Pokemon, Earthbound influence for sure. Chris, Rose, let's go. Heal, that's cool. Revive Chris. Yeah, it shows like Chris has a really important. I mean, it's that light effect, so yeah, that's pretty big. That's like Master Hand and Crazy Hand. I like that guitar. Wait, Chris. I wonder who did the sprite work here on that boss. They did a really good job. So Kirby-like. It's so cool. Attack. Its defense is down. So this is like Deus Ex. There are rare moments where you can just attack someone that just cannot be. They're just so evil you don't do the pacifist stuff. Interesting. I haven't fought in I've like never done attack. That's so funny. We'll see what this is gonna be like. I've seen a bit of footage when people attack for sure, and Susie does it in chapter 1 for a bit. Damn, its shield is back. Chris, take it down again. That's a new enemy type. Oh, he had to test this a lot, like timing wise. Oh, that's good. Oh, dual heal's really good. so cool. Oh, so cool. Yeah, hyper beam. There you go. Did we do it? Hey, wait, what is it doing? Oof. I was wondering if it was gonna do like another phase or not. It's regenerating. Nice final Gigas-like theme. I like how both Susie and Ralsei's icons turn to fire. That's cool. Hey Ralsei, how do we stop it? I don't know. Does Rhetorial or Undyne save you? Help you out? Titan, it seems capable of regenerating, if not fatally wounded. It seems we were only damaging its outer shell. As long as the inside is intact, this battle will just keep. I suppose we just have to keep on fighting. What are y'all giving up for? You're not out of ideas yet, are you? Oh, old man, I thought you were... I was looking for a change of scenery. But this is a bit ridiculous. Come on, let's get this fellow. Yeah. Cool. Your soul's shining, a new act appeared. Dual Buster, nice. Cool. Yeah, not bad. Right? Still, we've only harmed the outside. And you know what to do, right? Your soul shone on the old man and Susie. Chris, I got an idea. But, you're gonna have to put your life in my hands. Kinda, literally. Damn, what am I asking for? We both know I got this, right? Let's go. Susie's idea. Nah, screw it. Get dunked on. Good Sans line. You're gonna go inside the Titan? Interesting. I've said interesting a lot this chapter alone, but it's true. We did it. Chris, what's the deal with that red heart thing? Is that your... Well, wait a sec. The old man. Come on, we still gotta talk to him. Chris. Chris, you're alright. I can't believe it actually worked. We actually defeated a Titan. If we can do that, then... Chris, where's Susie? Susie, wait. The last prophecy, the story's end. No. Susie, stop. Oh, his colors are different because of the lighting. And then when all hope is lost for the tale, the final tragedy unveils. To save the worlds, there is only one way. Susie, don't look. Susie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up. The hell are you apologizing for? You're worried about that? Seriously? This stupid prophecy? Like something like that would happen. I wouldn't let it happen. Chris wouldn't let it happen. And obviously you wouldn't let it happen. So why wouldn't you laugh? It's just stupid. She's so tough. So stop crying, okay? Everything's gonna be alright. Good character. I mean, all three of them are. Huh. Hey, Chris. Let's go seal the fountain, okay? Susie, she's a really, really nice person, Chris. How can she be so kind? How? I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry I didn't say the whole prophecy at first. I thought if I said something different, if we did something different, if we were just kind enough, perhaps by the time we got here it would change. But no matter what we do, our fate is already decided. It's a good detail of kind of the blood on his face. So sorry, don't look at me. I don't mean to always make everything about me. I'm sorry. Everything's okay, Chris. Look, I'm smiling. Ooh, interesting decision tree. Good, keep smiling. Of course, you can count on me. I'll make sure we have a wonderful adventure tomorrow. The next day, too. After all, that's what you want, isn't it? Yeah, there's a big overarching theme of that guy being so worried about prophecy dictating, like, kind of creating a almost sense of hopelessness. You have to keep on fighting. It's a good message with the game so far, you know, kind of like with Undertale, hopes and dreams, not giving up. I mean, that's kind of like how you fight in this game in general, too. Only then will the worlds be saved. Hey, Chris. Can I tell you a stupid dream I have? No matter what, I want to keep being friends with you and Ralsei. When the sun comes up again, I want tomorrow to be the same as yesterday, and the next day to be just the same as that. That in the end, we can always go back to the way things were before. You don't have to say anything back, Chris. I know. You're thinking the same thing. Aren't you, dumbass? Susie's smile, which seemed to defeat everything, shined on in front of you, and for a moment, it was as if all the darkness had been blown away. As if in imitation, your soul began to glow. Gosh. The church was like physically affected. It's nuts. Toriel? Hey, Knight? Chris? Was Toriel even... Let's just go. I love the ambience here. It's kind of reminding me of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, like the caves. The organ. No reason to play it now. It's a door. A large person could fit inside. Turn the knob. Turn the doorknob. You turned the doorknob. You didn't do anything else. Do not. It smells nice. After the rain, true. Just in general. It's a gravestone. It's kind of hard to read in the dark. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. The bench is wet. Wait, that could be a big, like, story ending moment. Hold on. Or chapter ending moment. The door is locked, no one is inside. It's late. Why don't we just go home? Closer to opening this thing, huh? Tomorrow we have to do something. We have to. I bet this secret still works. You use your phone right next to the bunker. Everything's been deleted. Oh, you can't even use the phone? So if you use your phone right next to the bunker, you hear Gaster talking. It's so cool. That's okay though. Kind of like, yeah, if you use it in the dark world. Wait, no, yeah, use it in the dark world, you hear him. I'd have to go check. I'm pretty sure it works that way too if you're right next to the bunker. No, it's in the dark world. It's just that, yeah, those noises you hear up close. People are like, oh, that's some Gaster stuff going on. I think so too. It's a cardboard stand to replace the pizza place while it's closed. Somehow, it's more sanitary. It's quiet inside a Pekin. Let's go to your house. Yeah, I would say they're probably trying to passively try to get you just to go home. But even though the game encourages you to check a lot of things in your surroundings, just overall, it did call us out this chapter with like the tub of water, but then you end up fighting the water cooler anyway. There's some kind of scratching and hissing from inside. Okay, so I found out. I remembered this, or I knew this before, and then I forgot. So we give Mr. Tenna to this house, and at the time I forgot that this was Metaton's house. So this is Metaton. Obviously he's not possessing like the robot body, but I realized I mentioned earlier how I was gonna go listen to Asgore's theme after one of the Deltarune playthroughs or streams, and I did. And then, I was just adding some music to the playlist, and I got around to, it was like, Death by Glamour, and then Metaton's other boss theme, his, Metal Crusher. And I remember someone in the comments mentioned, excuse me, that it was nice of Metaton to take Mr. Tenna in. So I think we'll see more of that in the future, which is cool. And yeah, talk about just a cool, like, dynamic duo. I wonder if Metaton will possess the robot body again. Talk about, the ratings, the show ratings probably skyrocketing for those two if they did a music show or something. There's definitely a lot of potential there. Dad's truck. Thankfully, I didn't get anything spoiled about this chapter. I already beat chapter 3, so. Is she still gonna say, let's go home? Can we wait a bit? Sounds like someone's playing a song out there. On the other side of the lake. It's probably like, what, 5 decibels? I'm sure fans have already dialed up the volume to hear it. Looked in the coding. People are crazy fast with that kind of stuff. What? I got something on my face or something? I'm trying to hear if... Say what's on your mind. Huh? Why are you talking with your mouth closed? Guess we should go. Chris? Come on, we can't just sit here forever. Chris, don't howl. That was cool. I'm sure, yeah, you'll further... There might be a dark fountain on the other side of the lake later in the game. But yeah, that's... I always appreciate the different secrets around there. Definitely super Earthbound-like with the waterfall. But obviously you don't wait as long. I don't mind waiting that long in Earthbound. I thought that was hilarious. But it seems like Toby Fox was like, yeah, we're not going to make them wait that long. I mean, it's fine either way. It's an ornate game. It proves to be law. Okay. It's your mom's van. I do like how static some of the descriptions are. So, do you mind if I... Chris? Haha, I have not danced the jitterbug like this in ages. Well, you aren't bugging me, so jitter away. Haha, why didn't the skeleton have anybody to dance with? Because he had no body to dance with. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, good one. Not only did you totally botch that joke, but I'm dancing with you, so it doesn't make any sense. Ha. Are we, interrupting something? Oh, Chris. Snoozy. I think she's, yeah, a little intoxicated. That's funny. No, you are not interrupting anything. Maybe a little too much white wine. Red wine. There's my prediction there. She probably had like 3 glasses. After church, we were looking for you at church and... Sorry, I canceled choir practice today due to the rain. The weather was so bad and... Chris, Susie, have you met Mr. Sands? Hey, oh, Susie, did you want to stay over again? You could just sleep in, Azriel's bed, haha. I think I gotta be going, actually. Oh, alright. See you later, honey. I mean, Susie, haha. Later. Chris, is Susie okay? Hey, she'll be fine. I'm sure she'll figure it all out. Meanwhile, let's get back to business. Chris, what about you? You want a party? Chris, party, board games. And hey, we don't gotta just do disco dancing, kid. We can play some brand new music too. How about we pump up the tunes? Pump the tunes, pump the tunes, pump the tunes. This is how they end the chapter. That's a good way to incorporate your character's mom being a bit intoxicated without just downright saying it. Chris, where are you going? You're going to bed already? There are pancakes in the fridge if you want them, dear. Good night, honey. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. Yeah. It's a record player. Change the art. Oh my gosh, change the RPM. I love him. I love the witty ways that Toby Fox reuses his music from like Undertale and stuff, like motifs and all that. And in this game too, it's a record player. That's great. Sorry, I wasn't here, honey. It started pouring so suddenly, so I just had to duck into the convenience store and, well, Mr. Sands was just so much fun that who gives a damn about choir practice, haha. Chris, let's sing right now. Sands, can you beatbox? I've been doing it the whole time. Rum-a-tum-tum, rum-a-tum-tum. Chris, feel free to harmonize with Sands on the rum-a-tum-tums. What? You want to go to bed? Oh, poo. Okay, so it's gonna loop here. It's cool to see those characters with new sprites too. I mean, man, those sprites are over 10 years old now. That's pretty cool to think about it. They're still used well and stuff, just in general. Okay, so all this I think is the same. Okay. You should probably just go to bed. I love that so much. Music through like the floor and walls. Oh, and they're talking without the text. That's great. That means he cracked the joke. Oh, I love that. That's like for people that know, like Undertale fans. I guess it's lined up with the motif, the music. Oh, is that Susie? Interesting. We aren't gonna let that happen. Right? Oh, she's talking out the window about like the prophecy. Or I guess through the window. Chris. Don't forget Chris. You promised. Yeah, that was oh, main animator Timmy Chang. Okay. Yeah, he's added some people over the years. That's awesome. I knew he added some, but I think he added even more for these chapters. Good for him. I mean, he's the definition of a successful, like, independent business guy. And, I mean, Undertale, almost 10 years old now, huge success. And then that momentum just kind of went into stuff like this. So they did the Dark Fountain for the church, and it was awesome. I'm still thinking about when Susie made her own Dark Fountain, and there was kind of an alternate parallel and it acted like time went by so far into the future for that. That was cool. That's like in Super Paper Mario where you discover Flopside, and they had no idea that they're a parallel to Flipside, except for like Merlin's counterpart. Well done. Oh, thank you, Gaster. The halfway mark has been attained. But it is still waiting. How much longer now? Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. He's, wow. All right. Like I said, I was willing to wait many years again for like chapter 5. I assumed it was going to be like 5 and 6 maybe, but that looks like well, chapter 2 was released. I think chapter 2 was supposed to come out with 3 and 4, but I know he released that for free because of he wanted to give people something during the pandemic, which is really kind. And then, yeah, I was willing to wait for years again, but it looks like what this is he cooked a lot already in the kitchen. He got his staff together, and we just got a good dinner, and dinner's about to come out again in only a year. So they got all the grills and cooking equipment firing off all cylinders. Well, props to them. That was killer. I look forward to next year. And yeah, again, the church theme was really cool. I like that the old man showed up again. There's obviously very much like Master Yoda, which is awesome. Just a lot of cool, competent things. It's competent, and I think that's actually a big factor. Is you have a lot of power here as a director, and unfortunately there are times where people start getting enough like money and they start getting enough fame that they can't handle it, and then they start doing like pretty bad takes with their games or their platforms. But Toby Fox is just pretty sound overall in terms of his direction. He's not doing like he's doing a smart way to be like, oh, growing up I enjoyed playing Super Smash Brothers, so there's a few references. Growing up, it looks like he lived a pretty similar American lifestyle to like what I did, with like there's a lot of church things he got spot on. But he's not doing like full on personal projections of like, this is exactly my life and you're gonna see it, right? But it's smart, witty ways of relating what he's gone through and then putting it in the context of fun, like narrative gameplay, just in general. And I think he's being a pretty responsible person. From what I've heard, his employees get paid pretty well, and they work hard. Obviously, like you can see from this game alone. But I mean, again, talk about a success story. Undertale's almost 10 years old. The game just takes off, and this is like the Majora's Mask to Undertale's Ocarina of Time. And yeah, it looks like he got more staff members. They're keeping at it. Great music, great art in general. A lot of fun. He's maintained the consistency of every single boss has basically an alternate path rather than just taking them out, like killing them. But I do like how that last final boss was. I just beat Deus Ex recently, and Deus Ex came out in 2000. That game had its own version of like pacifist run stuff that you can do. But there got to a point in Deus Ex where like these bad guys are bad. And so the game is like, listen, we designed all these guns. Yeah, even if you're going past this run, go crazy. Like, these people are evil. I liked that last boss. Like Ralze flat out said, yeah, hit this person, hit them, like take them out. They're not even like self-aware. They are just bad, right? So that was a cool mix-up to the point that I was like, oh, I've never done combat. I've never done like the attack action. I've seen it, but that was so funny. But yeah, great game. I look forward to going through the soundtrack now. Obviously, yeah, I always buy the chapter soundtracks. It's a great way to support him and his staff. It's also just great music. That being said, it's great. Next Tuesday, I'll be back with Star Wars Dark Forces. And later tonight, I'll be here for Yu-Gi-Oh! Poker Night, The Inventory 2, and TF2 Pyro Practice. Thank you for tuning in. And once again, this game has a great message of, keeping at it and never giving up, and hoping that you can inspire others to not give up. I think that can go a long way. So have a good one. Adios.